Hello dear friends of the bass, I'm Toby and this is the first of 2 videos about my Sire V3. So as you can see, this bass looks a bit different than in the intro, and this is because I've modified this bass. And this is also what the second video will be all about. So I'll show you what I've done and how I've done it. And if you're into that stuff, stay tuned for the second video that I'll release in a few days' time. So this first part will be about the V3 in its stock configuration. I'll tell you the things I like about it, the things I don't like about it, and if it's a good bass or not. So let's start. I like this bass. It feels great and plays great. It sounds great, and it has some of the key features of Sire basses. In this case, the rounded fretboard edges and of course the Sire preamp. What I also like is the weight. This bass weighs around 3.9 kilos, which is about 8.6, 8.7 pounds. And that's pretty lightweight for a jazz bass. And let's not forget the color. I think this orange is really cool. It almost exactly matches my desktop color, so well done, Sire. As the V3 is the cheapest jazz bass in Sire's bass range, there are some things that aren't perfect, like the tuners. These work okay, but they don't feel very good and are not really good tuners. So I'm going to do something about that. Then there are some minor finishing issues. Some of the edges on the body and also on the headstock aren't perfect. But you have to look closely to see that, and nobody in your audience will see that. You also have to look closely to see the next thing around the edges of the bridge pickup routing. There's some shielding paint over the edges onto the orange top. But the plus side obviously being that there is shielding paint, which you don't get on many lower priced basses. One thing did annoy me a bit, and this is the fretboard. When I got this bass and I got it new, it looked like this. So there's a lot of dirt on each side of every fret, and I think they didn't cover the fretboard when doing the fret leveling and recrowning and polishing thing. So the metal dust and polishing paste and these things got onto the fretboard. And I tried to clean it off with some lemon oil and tissues. This is what the tissues looked afterwards. So it's really a lot of dirt and it's not all gone yet. I'll have to redo that cleaning process again. So if you've got a V3 yourself, please let me know in the comments if you've had the same issue or if I just had bad luck with my bass. Overall, is this a good bass? I think for the money you're paying, it's pretty good. It has some flaws, but they don't affect the playability or the sound. And these are the things that really matter. So if you're looking for a pretty classic jazz bass, but with some modern electronics, you should take a look at this bass. If you're picky about some of the details, you should probably look at the bass before you buy it. Maybe you find one that's better than mine, but I like mine and I'm keeping it. If you have any questions left on this bass, please ask them in the comments below. I'll try to answer them. If you've liked this little video, please hit that like button. And if you'd like to know how I modded this bass, stay tuned for the next video, which I will be releasing in a few days. So until then, see you